Hello everyone for a second and last video of the day, making them off the original list I made, posted. This film, Bloodhook, I say is okay for me personally, and could have been a whole lot better. That's just how I think about the film itself, but before I go into the film itself, first I want to say thank you for the people who are watching and supporting my channel with the new sub that just came in recently. So thank you for the love and support from everybody, and I greatly appreciate it. My channel is at History Buffs 2.0. You can't miss it. You'll see a Guardians logo. Please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Help me go a long way. And I'm one away from reaching 100 subscribers. So, and please comment down below, like, share my videos, and please hit the notification bell down below to see my videos first when they drop. So now let's get to Bloodhook itself. So the concept, what I learned from it, is basically the fishing was important in that town, and there was not a murder for 17 years until the grandson of the person that was murdered came back. And there was a bunch of speculations until the murderer was finally found. Actually showed himself that easily. So, but how it starts is the grandfather of the main character mysteriously dies on his dock at his house by the water. And that goes into detail of how it happened. Not gonna say how, but it happened. It was by accident and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna go into details about that. Anyway, long story short, 17 years later, the grandson pops by to claim the property since his dad didn't want it, and he wasn't fully interested either and wanted to see the place out. And when they got there, they got confronted by people on the property, and one quit, but he still around and everything. And strange things start to happen. Little by little, people start getting killed. And honestly, the murder weapon for this film was, again, around fishing. Like a fishing rod and another part of the fishing rod that killed people. That's the main murder weapon. And I thought that was corny as heck, to be honest, but from the 1980s, they tried to experiment with stuff, and I understand that. But the story itself could have been a little bit better. And honestly, this film was alright, at least for me. And basically, the characters were good. They tried to do what they could. And when the killer showed himself, it was, I think he had a medical issue, or I don't know what, but every time music played, he was in a trance and started killing people left and right. I'm not gonna say who it is, because I'd be spoiling stuff just because. So after the killer was wounded by the main antagonist's grandson and everything else like that, he sort of ran off, and the remaining friends that weren't killed left that small town, and the sheriff recruited someone to help find the person that they knew was the killer. I'm not gonna say who, but he owned a shop and for fishing. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But if you ask me about this film, they tried their best with it. I'm not gonna criticize it down to the ground, like Rotten Tomato people and all other stuff like that, and critics. They did what they could, and I respect that. But if I wanted to rank it, probably rank it a 7 due to lacking of certain things and could have been improved on. But overall, it wasn't a bad film in the first place. Just need a little bit of tweaking. Well, other than that, if you're interested, but if you're interested in seeing this movie or any other movie I posted before seeing it, trying to just see what you think of my channel first and go from there. If you like the movies I made post about, then go see the movie for yourselves. Any movie that I post. That's all I gotta say about that. And may God bless you all. Stay safe, and my channel is at History of Buff 2.0. Can't miss it. Please hit the notification bell down below so you can see the videos drop first. Like my videos, comment down below, share it, all the good stuff. And my goal is to reach 100 subscribers. I need to see one more to reach that, to which I'm going to make it possible. So if all of you can do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. That's all for now. Stay safe, God bless, and have a good one.